Hey everyone, this video is to show you how to link other Google Slides into lessons and activities. You can also link in any web page or any video that you want. And we do these often by doing a transparent box. So an example of that will be right here where I showed you, I have the link for this decodable, okay? So essentially all that we do is we take an image that we want, that's kind of like the to click there kind of thing. Okay, and then you can put a transparent box over top. So how I might do that, say I wanted to link you specifically to a slide set like this morning work right here, okay? If I wanted to do that, all I would need to do was pick a visual for the morning work. So I could take my snip and sketch. Here, I'll just take this image right here. I'll take my snip and sketch and I'll just snip out morning work. Okay, and if I do that, I can then just copy it and paste it right here. And then now you would know, I would resize it, right? Okay, now you would know that that's where you needed to click to get to your link, okay? Now, to add in the link, what I would do is I would come over here and I get this shape box. Now, get something that's going to match. So obviously, if it's a circle, grab a circle. If it's a rectangle, grab a rectangle. And I just make my box a little bit bigger. Now, you see it goes over top. That's exactly what I want. I want a layover. I want something to go right on top. Now, I'm going to go back and I'm going to hit Fill, Transparent. And then if you want to, you can also hit your border as transparent. Now, it's completely transparent. It just looks like a button. You just click on it, right? Now, here's the thing. You can choose to link that one box. That's how everybody made their Bitmoji classrooms, right? All of those links, all those transparent boxes. But you can do it within your work and within the slides that you're giving to your kids. So I could essentially take this box. I'll go back to my morning work. I'll hit my shareable link. I'll come down here to get my link. I want to make sure that you can just do it to NTPS. I do it to anyone with the link just because I do have parents who need it on multiple devices. And then you can choose if they can edit it, which if they do have slides they need to manipulate, they need to be able to edit it, or just view it if you're afraid they might mess with it. All you do is copy your link, okay? It says link copied. So copy your link, you're done. You go back to your transparent box. Right click on your transparent box and click link. Right here, it will give you a good box here. All you have to do is paste in that share link from your morning work. Click apply. So now if my kids were working on these slides, all they would have to do is click to open up their next piece of work. It essentially just helps with the flow of things. We have a lot of grandparents helping their kids. We have a lot of high schoolers and middle schoolers, or even just third graders helping kindergartners, helping everyone kind of get through their work. So we're trying to make things as slick as possible. So essentially, any transparent box, you can link to any other Google thing. It can go to a Google slide. It could go to a Google Doc. That's your choice. It could also go to a website. All you would do was add that link and put it right in here. Now, another thing that you could do is you could do it kind of like your Bitmoji classroom, like a lot of people have done, is you have transparent boxes that go to specific slides. So say that I have a parent or a family that missed an entire day of learning. Well, they don't have to be marked absent if they still do their work. So what they could do is they could get together in the evening, they could go through the live slides, they could watch our videos, they can click to anything that they need from this main slide, right? And then it would connect them with exactly where they want to go. So that's all it is you can add any sort of transparent box, you add that link, right? And then you can put it to slides in your presentation, or you can link it to other presentations, other Google Slides, websites, or anything that you want. So down here, I gave you guys some of our sample lessons. This is an example full day of learning. I essentially snipped out using my snip and sketch that visual. I did download all of those visuals so they couldn't be moved. And then I put a transparent box over top that could take you to a full day's worth of lessons so you could see that, okay? So then you could just get a full picture without me having to add multiple attachments. So in this one slide, I've linked you to a full day of learning, to an example of morning work, to an example of independent work in the afternoon. The difference is that we do morning work that coincides directly with our core lesson. The independent work is usually the opposite of what we just learned. So if this one is math-based, we do an ELA-based in the afternoon, so we're still teaching both in a day. And then I gave you also an example of Brain Boot Camp, which we use a lot with our small groups. So a linking box, a transparent linked box, is just a really good way to kind of smooth the transition between things so you don't have to add as many attachments. Essentially, this one doesn't have one, but just like here, like we talked about before, this is their slide set that they have to work off of. I want them to practice reading their mini book, so I put in a link box right here. All they have to do is click and open and hit present and read their book. So those transparent link boxes are all about making the flow just a little bit more reasonable and making things a little bit more accessible. And again, to make those, all you do is hit a shape, any shape you need, create your shape, transparent, and then right click, link, and insert any link you need. That can be a YouTube link, it can be a Google Slides link, it can be a website link, or you can link it to other slides in your presentation. Pretty cool, huh? If you need any help, just let me know.